locked the door before.
Sure they locked the door. What did you expect?
I don't know. I think they were recruiting me for.
They should have finished it in 2.
Talk. You ever hear so much talk about nothing? Well, I guess it's fair trial.
Yeah, that's the system. Everybody gets a fair trial. In case you can't say anything against it.
How do you like that business about the knife? Did you ever hear a phonier story?
Well, look, that's what you gotta expect. You know what they're dealing with.
Yeah, I suppose. What's the matter? You got a cold?
Yeah, Lulu. These hot weather colds will kill you.
All right, people, take it easy.
Right. This better be fast. I've got tickets to a chorus line tonight. I must be the only person in the whole world who hasn't seen it yet. Okay, Your Honor, let's start the show.
How about sitting down? Gentlemen, stand up. How about sitting down? Oh, I'm sorry.
Tough to figure, isn't it? The kid killed his father. Big. Just like that. Well, I guess the element serves him right.
Is everybody here?
So late in the dawn.
You'd like to get started.
Hey, sorry, I didn't see you.
It's all right, fine. All right, now you people can handle it any way you want. I mean, I'm not going to make any rules. Want to discuss it first and then vote, that's one way. We can vote right now, see how we can.
Let's vote now. Who knows? Maybe we can all go home.
Yeah, let's see who's where.
Right, let's vote now. All right, everybody object? All right, all those voting guilty, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not guilty? 1. Right, okay, now we know where we stand.
Someone's in left field here. You think he's not guilty?
I don't know.
I never saw a guilty man in my life. You sat right there in court and heard the same thing I did. The man's a dangerous criminal.
19 years old.
Oh, that's old enough. He knifed his own father 4 inches into the chest. It proved it a dozen different ways in court. You want me to list them?
No,
Well, do you believe his story?
I don't know whether I believe it or not. Maybe I don't.
So what'd you vote not guilty for?
There were 11 votes for guilty. Not so easy for me to raise my hand and send the boy have to die without talking about it first.
Who says it's easy for me?
No one.
What? Just because I voted fast? I think the guy's guilty. You couldn't change my mind if you talked for 100 years.
I don't want to change your mind. I just want to talk for a while. Look, this boy's been kicked around all his life. You know, living at the slum. His mother dead when he was 9. That's not a very good start. It's a tough pain. You know I don't think you're that way. You knocked on the head once a day, everything. I just think the old 2 words. That's all.
Listen here, mister. We don't owe him a thing. He got a fair trial, didn't he? You know what that trial cost? He's lucky he got it. Look, we're all grown up here. You're not going to tell us we're supposed to believe him, knowing what he is. I've lived among them all my life. You can't believe a word they say. You know that.
I don't know that, but a terrible thing for a man to believe. Since when is dishonesty and brute characteristics? You have no monopoly on the truth.
All right, it's not Sunday. We don't need it.
But what this man says is very dangerous.
I don't see any need for arguing like this. I think you have to behave like adults.
Right.
Before we discuss the case, let's discuss the facts.
That's a good point. We have a job to do. Let's do it.
Anyone who's such money, I'm going to spend my money. Listen, I may have an idea here. I'm just thinking out loud, but it seems to me that it's up to us to convince this gentleman that we're right and he's wrong. I don't know, maybe we should take a minute or two and put aside on for time.
Sounds fair enough. Suppose we'll go once around the table. Yes, you're first.
Oh, well, I didn't think he's guilty. I thought it was obvious, and nobody proved otherwise.
Nobody has to prove otherwise. The burden of proof on the prosecution. The defendant doesn't have to hold his mouth. That's in the Constitution. The Fifth Amendment. You heard it.
I'm sure I heard it. What I meant was, oh, well, I just think he's guilty.
All right, let's take a fact. Well, let's look at the old man who lived on the 2nd floor underneath the room where the killing took place. 10 minutes after 12, he said he heard noises. It sounded like a fight. Here's the kid yell, I'm going to kill you. A second later, heard the old man, he heard his father's body fall. Ran to his door, saw the kid run down the stairs. 15 seconds after that, he called the cops, and he found his father with a knife in his chest.
The corner fixed the time of death at around midnight.
Right, so what else do you want?
The boy's entire story is something. He claims he doesn't know these. That's a little ridiculous, isn't it? He doesn't even remember which pictures he saw.
You hear that? You're absolutely right. Look, what about the woman across the street? First testimony doesn't prove it, and nothing does.
That's right. He saw the killer, didn't he?
Let's go in order.
Just a minute. Sloan is sleeping, you know. She's trying to get to sleep, and it's hot. And she looks out the window, and right across the L-track, she sees the kid stick the knife into his father's chest. Anyway, she's known the kid all his life. The windows right opposite hers across the L-track. And she swore she saw him do it.
The windows are past an elevated train.
Okay. And they proved in court that you can look through the windows of a passing elevator at night and see what's happening on the other side. They proved it.
I'd like to ask you something. How can you believe it? He's one of them, too, isn't he?
You're a pretty smart fellow, aren't you?
All right, let's calm down.
Come on now. What do you let him get you all worked up for? Relax.
Take it easy, sure thing. Calm down. All right, how about you?
Well, I don't know. I started to get convinced, testimonies of the people across the hall. Didn't they say something about arguments between father and boy around 7 o'clock that night? Let's see if we can make not killing.
That's right, 8 o'clock. They heard the father hit the boy twice, and then saw the boy walk angrily out of the house. What does that mean?
Doesn't exactly prove anything. Didn't say it proved anything.
Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah.
All right, how about you?
I don't know, most of it's been said already. We can talk all day about this thing, but I think we're wasting our time. Look at the kid's record. At 15, he was in reform school. He stole a car. He was arrested for mugging. He was picked up for knife fighting. I think they even said he stabbed somebody in the arm. This is a very fine boy.
Ever since he was 5 years old, his father beat him up regularly. He was sick.
So would I, a kid like that.
You're right. Damn kid. You know, I got a kid. He was 8 years old. I saw him run from a fight. I was so ashamed. I told him, I'm going to make a man out of your let's get up a little piece of trying. He's 15. He hit me in the face. He's big now, you know. I haven't seen him in 3 years. Rotten. It's your work, your heart. All right, let's get on with it.
We're missing the point here. Let's say you're talking about filthy neighborhood and a broken home. We can't help that. We're not here to go into reasons like slums are breeding grounds for criminals. They are, and I know it. So do you. Children come out of some background, potential menaces to society.
You said it there. I don't want any part of them. Believe me.
Try to live along.
Oh, now wait a second.
Get back down to school, Charlie. You need to smell them. No, let's be reasonable. There's nothing personal here. There is something personal. Come on now, fella. He didn't mean you. I need to sensitive.
I can understand the case.
Let's stop the dickering. We're wasting time. Your turn.
All right. I had a peculiar feeling about the trial. Somehow, I felt the defense counsel never really conducted a thorough cross-examination. I mean, he was appointed by the court system. The RBC too many questions were left unasked.
Oh, what about the ones that were asked? For instance, take a cute little switch knife, the other one, the fine, upright kid admitted lying.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's sit here and look at it. I'd like to see the evidence for it.
I don't see why we gotta look at it again. We all know what it looks like. What do you think?
The gentleman has a right to exhibit an evidence.
All right with me?
This knife is a pretty strong piece of evidence, don't you agree?
Yes, I do.
The boy admits leaving his house around 8 o'clock that night after being shot by his father.
Or a punch.
He went to a neighborhood store where he admitted buying a knife. The storekeeper was arrested the following day when he admitted he was selling it to the boy. It's a very unusual knife. Why did the boy buy it? Because it's for his friend, he says? Am I right so far?
You bet she's right. Man, you listen to this broad. She knows what she's talking about.
Next, on the way home, the boy claims that it must have fallen through a hole in his pocket and that he never saw it again. Now there's the story. You know what actually happened. The boy went home a few hours later, stabbed his car with it, and even remembered to wipe off the fingerprints. Everybody connected with the case identified this knife. Now are you trying to tell me that somebody picked it up off the street, went to the boy's house, and stabbed his father with it just for being used?
No, I'm trying to say that it's possible the boy lost a knife and that someone stabbed his father with a similar knife. It's possible.
Take a look at this knife. It's a very strange knife. I've never seen like it before in my life. Even had the trophies and swords to it. Sold. Aren't you trying to make us accept a pretty incredible coincidence?
I'm not trying to make you even accept it. I'm just trying to say that it's possible.
And I'm saying it's not possible. What are you doing? Yeah, what is it? Who do you think you are? Look at it, same knife. Quiet, let's be quiet.
Where did you get it?
I got it last night in a little junk shop around the corner of the boy's house. It cost me $2.
Now listen, you pulled a real smart trick here, but you proved absolutely zero. There's 10 knives like it, so what?
Neither are.
The boy lied, you know it!
He may have lied.
Oh.
You think he lied?
Now that's a stupid question. Sure he lied. You?
You don't have to ask me that. You know my answer. He lied.
Well, you think he lied?
I don't know.
Wait a second. What are you, the guy's lawyer? There are still 11 of us who think he's guilty. You're alone. What do you think you're going to accomplish? You want to be stubborn and hang this jury? He'll be tried again and found guilty, sure as he's born.
You're probably right.
So what are you going to do about it? We can be here all night.
It's only one night. Thank God.
Well, whose fault is that?
You think maybe when everything has
Did anyone force him to kill his father? How do you like her? Like someone forced him.
I took the point.
No one forced you.
Let people we can sit for all night. I don't see why we all have to talk about it.
We've got better things to do than sit around a jury room all night.
I can understand a word here. Why do we all have to talk at once?
Right. I think we ought to get on with it. Well, what you got to say? You're the one holding up the show.
I've got a proposition to make. I want to call for a vote. I want you 11 to do a secret ballot. I'll state it. There are still 11 open guilty. I won't stand alone. We'll take in a guilty verdict right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Fair enough. Does everyone agree?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Not too long.